Tomias Davis. I am the senior project manager here at American Airlines. Unique thing about myself, I am the accelerator in IT for myself and for my people. 4 years ago, I wasn't even in the IT field. I came to American, had the hunger and the passion, and this young man to my left gave me the chance and brought me in as a QA engineer. And from there, within that 4 year period, I came from a QA to a QA lead to a senior project manager and done some exciting things here. Uh, just the growth and development individually shows how innovation could be more than technology. It could be something personal, and you can innovate yourself and accelerate yourself.
We're the poster child for the industry that got hit with COVID. And you've probably seen a lot in the news where we had some furloughs and layoffs frontline. We took a big hit at management here at headquarters, and it hit us hard. But we regrouped and we figured out, we still need IT technology people to run the airline. The airline is really just a tech company that flies people, right? And so we are constantly looking for talent. And so we double down on getting college talent because that's our hope, our future, getting young talent and actually going further into our diversity efforts. So we do a great outreach with a lot of different colleges. We put on external events. We work with HBCU colleges. And I'll let Tomias talk about our successes, but we're really building a great pipeline of diverse talent.
One of the things this year has taught us is that those relationships that we've built along the years with the HBCUs, with some of our traditional other schools, that helped us sustain us through this year, even like the turmoil and the doubts with some of the airlines, some of the questions that we have had, are y'all still hiring? Are y'all still moving and bringing people in? And one thing about us is whether if we have one plane in the air or 100 planes in the air, it's a big IT machine behind it that's making the operations go and flow, and you're going to need that support behind it. And through some good efforts, partnered up with Black Enterprise, we've had
hmm
some great, wonderful talent come through our HBCU hacks. Last year, we had 14 new hires come in from various historically Black colleges and universities. And to us, we call the unicorn. We had seven Black female engineers come through that program, and we call them the unicorn. And they're already doing some awesome things, coming in, being able to use their authentic voice and be heard and just learn and grow, as well as leading us now to our next generation of the airline industry.
That's great. And what are the types of things that you're working on, today as a project manager?
As a project manager, I just completed a project last year on the ancillaries with the instant upsell, but today I'm really focusing on the talent and the diversity. One of the things with our initiatives that we're doing, we feel that delivery transformation also means you need to transform the talent that's in the industry and bring in the
Yeah.
bright new minds who are able to code with empathy and have the customer's consideration as they building out these different programs. And that's what I'm focusing more so on today, just getting the diverse talent into America.
Yeah, well, and it starts from the top. I mean, Doug Parker, our CEO, is all about making a change, and we're in a great industry that we can be spokes model for what needs to be the next version of corporate America and how you embrace diversity. Diversity really is required to be innovative, and
Right.
if you can't represent your customer base with your employee base, there's a major disconnect. When you have a team that has excitement and vigor and diversity and openness to different thought, when that's part of your design thinking process, and you start developing the software, uh, you're going to catch things, right? if
Yeah.
if the old way is like there's a certain type of engineer that creates a product and they don't understand the customer as well as they should. And so when you have the entire customer base represented in a small team, and you got hands raised, hey, I think maybe we should go back to designer and think about this because I think this might be a concern. That's awesome, and that's built into your rapid iteration. And by the time you actually hit your customer, it's delighting the customer. And so I'm just excited that we're embracing a new way of developing software and services for our customers that represent our entire customer base. When all these college kids show up, I go, remember, in a few years, I'm going to be working for you. I'll be in the corner, drooling or something. And just if anybody asks to say, hey, just don't worry about him. He's fine.
Yeah.
I hope to work for some of them. So what we do is in the Adept program, it's a 2-year accelerator that gets you in front of executives, leaders, mentors, extra training. You're putting on more presentations. You're identified in an organization that you're in the Adept program, and it's like a gold star, and you can get access to anybody. You can talk to Doug Parker if you want to. So this 2-year accelerator really amps up your career. A gentleman that was in the program that came to my team after he exited the program, he was one of the fastest promoted in the program, and he's actually technically at my same level. It kind of stings a little bit, but I'm proud of it. So, I mean, within a couple, I mean, it's awesome. So when you go through this program, you're being highlighted for potential management. If you want to go management, if you want to be an IC, great, go for it. But if you want to be a management, your career is going to take off.